All right, boys, I want the live feed. Can one of you man the camera? Naveed, Papu, get on the camera. Don't just sit down, please. I want you on the camera. Music, remember, free music, but only in between 6s and 4s. Nothing during the game, please, yeah? Make it exciting for the boys and our viewers around the world. Game on. First ball bowled. Four runs by Asnan. The wicket that Uxbridge 11 were looking for has come. चाबी दे देना चाबी किधर है क्या Yes, good pressure, boys. Pressure. Good running. Young Louis out there, off the mark. We had a friendly rider right through the field there with a big apology as well. Could we have somebody to give the bowler's name, please? Harpreet. उधर पूछ के दे दिया आकार मैं तो सुना सी अंदर जड़ा ने ड्रामा लाया है अंदर क्रिकेट खेलते ने पिया ते बंद करवाओ खेलने की इजाजत नहीं और मुंडा दा इंटरेस्ट बाहर होना चाहिए Wide ball,
No ball. Free hit. Can they, Hksz, maximize from the free hit? Shot. Maximize 4. No stopping that. And another no ball. Free hit. No ball. Free hit. Can they maximize again? Oh, well ball there. Nothing from that. Contained by Uxbridge 11.
पता नहीं नया रखा हुआ है किसने नीचे रखा है ये वैन में रख दो या बेबी के पास था रेड वाला नहीं नया है उसको अभी चाहिएगा ना दूसरे इनिंग्स में
Just a single there. Another single, good rotation of the strike. Good running there, just singles being taken. A wide ball.
बिन वाला है वो बिन वाले वो आ रहे हैं हैं हाँ वाइट बॉल था
Misfield. Good calling. Good running. Good calling by young Louis there, Nathan. Runs over. Confusion and misfield. Shh. Wide ball?
नहीं वाइट बॉल था लेकिन उस खेल लिया नेक्स्ट स्टंप पे जा रहा था
गोली उधर जा उसके पास उधर अभी इधर आओ दोनों उधर जाओ उधर वो आएगा ट्रक की हेल्प करो उधर उधर भी हेल्प कर उधर जाना ट्रक लेके उधर आएगा उधर खड़े रहें उधर जा जरा
आएगा ना
वो ट्रक लेके आ रहा है ये भरा क्यों नहीं है अभी तक
हाँ धीरज नंबर 1 गोली गोली ओ गोली गोली
सटाई जाए चक चक सटाई जल्दी कर Bowl well. Dheeraj bowling. Louis on strike. Shot. Gone for 4. Good calling. There was a quick, slight misfield there. A single turned into a 2.
Commentate and speak that swear when he comes. Ready है? उसने क्या कहा था कितनी देर में?
22 of 2 overs. Dheeraj coming into bowl. Wide down the leg side. 5 runs to the batting side. That's a wide ball.
And a 4. 5 wides.
27 and still halfway point to the third over. 1 wicket down. Lost the young talented H. Well bowled, young man. End of the third over. 20 for 1. Three overs of the power of play to go. Baji's doing a good job of the scoring. Oh. A wide ball. Wide down the leg. We have seen extras have cost games here. Nicely placed for 4 runs. Nathan is starting off from where he left off from last game. A very talented 14-year-old. Hamid is bowling. Up in the air. It could be costly for the batting side. And out. That ball should have gone down the ground, but unfortunately just closed his face. And a big loss for the batting side. .32 for 2 off the 4th over. Everything okay, umpire? Carry on, Kami, या बंद करनी पड़ेगी? We can carry on, Kami, या बंद करनी पड़ेगी? Just a slight little delay. Still in the power play. Not sure what the batsmen are thinking of doing. Are they going to still go hard, or will they try and consolidate here? You can carry on with the game now. Bowler ready. Very well bowled and nicely played.
Wickets two. टॉस जीत के बैटिंग इन्होंने खुद क्यों ली? अच्छी बैटिंग है।
हाँ बैटिंग लाइन इनकी
अच्छी है,
लेकिन वो दोनों
आउट हो गए ना।
दूसरा दिया तो
H भी out हो गया, ये भी out हो गया. Bowler's just batsman's just taking his guard. Wide down leg side. Extras are costing the fielding side here at the moment. Another wide down leg side. Length doesn't seem to be too bad, it's just a line. Costing them a single every time. Single taken, 36 for 2. Yeah, scores are lost of 2 wickets, lost 2 main players. That's 4 runs, nicely played. Back foot punch. A very difficult shot to play. Oh. That's over bowled. 40 or 4 overs. 10 and over at this stage. Batting side will take that.
Is the gate open? Oh fuck, I got a shot. Let that Naveed out to go and get the food. Tell Naveed's car, if Naveed's going out,
I think it's parked outside. Parked out anyway.
Aman is a new bowler. Looks like a right arm off spinner.
Dharam. जाके हेल्प करूंगा जल्दी से भाग के जाओ.
Get paid for that yourself. Nice loopy ball. I think the batsman just missed out on that one. ये दोनों हार चुके हैं। Batting the fielding side. Both sides lost again. Opening stages. Nice try, Shoaib bhai, with us.
You're having tea all the time. Just like
Shoaib, your thoughts on at this stage? Still in the power play, 41 for 4 overs for 2 wickets down. Your thoughts on this at this stage?
I guess runs are fine on the board, but they lost one extra wicket, I guess. As I told you before, they don't need to look at the last game. They just need to concentrate on playing 21 overs. You know, at times when in the last game, like 182 was chased down in 13 overs, you tend to get big ones as well. And in process, you lose wickets. But they need to bat sensibly and smartly, I guess. He's bowling well, this lad. Now down to the mid long off for single. 42 for 2. We are into the 5th over.
दूसरा कैसे आउट हुआ? वो सीधा
Hamid is back onto bowl.
लंबे का नाम क्या? इनसे पूछें।
लंबू का क्या नाम? Looks like batting side has decided to consolidate a little bit, pick up the singles, keep the scoreboard ticking, and hopefully, if they keep the wickets in hand, they can give it a good smack near the end. What do you reckon, Shoaib?
Well, as the wicket looks very good, you just need to have wickets in hand in the last 7 to 8 overs, and the ball gets older. It becomes very easy to hit it. I think one set batsman has to be there in the last 5 or 6 overs. You know, you can get a big one if one batsman is set and is on the crease for last 5 overs. So. And Louis is in there for last 5, 6 overs. He's going to take the responsibility and try and bat through the innings. They're bowling in the good areas, though.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're making it very difficult for the batsmen to pick up boundaries.
That's a wonderful shot, that. Good fielding. Well bowled, good shot, and the top class fielding as well. So the good cricket is going on. Beautiful shot, that. Well, at times you get nothing for good shot. That was a beautiful shot. Two very, very good shots for almost nothing. Looks like a good deck, Kabir bhai.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is I think over 100 overs have been bowled on this wicket so far, and it still looks like pretty flat. Ball's not doing much of. There's no lateral movement from the wicket. It's just a little bit of swing from the bowler's end. So looks like a big scoring game again. And a big shout out to our Tamur bhai, who's missed. He's not here today, but good luck to our Bobby, who's in hospital at the moment. Tamur bhai is watching us live. You got anything nice?
Yeah, good luck to him and his wife, of course. And we all hope she's all right. So 45 for 2 in 6 overs. Oh, that's a very good ball. It's just these guys need to realize a little bit on this week is when the spinner's bowling, it just gets on a little bit more. So I've seen throughout the tournament on the good spinners, the batsmen, they just get a bit late in their shots because a bit of grass on the wicket is gets. Beautiful shot, absolutely murdered it. Beautiful shot for 4. Kabir bhai, it's very important for Hksz that Louis stays in there for the last 5 overs. Looks like a guy with a lot of power. He plays the good ground shots as well. I'm sure he's going to have a lot of big shots under his belt as well.
Yeah, he's 6 foot plus, big lad, long levers. If Hksz have him near the last 4 or 5 overs, I'm sure there'll be post a big score. At this stage, he doesn't need to take any risks and any chances as long as he keeps the scoreboard ticking. 6 and over, and wait till. Oh, very well bowled, young man. Very difficult to play spin on this wicket because four runs actually.
4 run.
He's a very intelligent bowler. Nicely looped and cut away for no runs. I've been very impressed with their fielding at this stage. They've been throwing themselves around. This Louis, he smashes it, but again, the body's behind the ball at the moment. Slightly quicker and straighter, pushed for 1. How would you bat at this stage?
Well, if I would have been batting, just try and get single, out boundary, trying to get myself, would try to make sure I'm there in the last 5 or 6 overs. Because what I've seen throughout the tournament on this wicket, when the ball gets older, it's very, very easy to bat on. 54 for 2 in 7 overs. They're going pretty well. They just need to make sure they've got wickets in hand in the last 10 overs. They're bowling in the quite good areas, just hitting that length over and over again. To me, Louis looks very fluent through the outside. He's just struggling a little bit when he's on the pads. What do you say, Kabir bhai?
I think he's doing pretty well. I mean, obviously, strengths are definitely offside. Nicely bowled. Ball is just started to stop in the stay in the wicket a little bit, but that's credit goes to the bowlers there. They're keeping it nice and tight, and not making it easy. 55 for 7.
Kabir bhai, how would have you liked to bowl on this wicket?
I think the key is to bowl good areas and change up pace a little bit. Obviously, any width on this because it looks like it's going to the boundary quite quickly. Anything on the length, good length, jagging in, jagging out. It's quite difficult, to be honest. I mean, change of pace is the key, and good areas. And going back to the old school theory of you miss, I hit. 55 off 7 overs for 2 wickets at this stage. Would you be happy with this?
Well, I would be really happy after losing 2 early wickets. I think they're bowling quite well, actually. They're not giving anything away. It's just a matter of... oh, that was quite close. They can't afford to lose Louis at this stage, I guess. Well, I guess they will at some time they're gonna take. Will have to take the initiative and take some risk as well. Of course, it's a T20 game, but they lost 2 early wickets. So Louis is the key, I guess, here because he's been there for last 8 overs. To be honest, they bowled well. They bowled on the good areas. They haven't given much away. It's a run out chance. Oh. I think they're learning it quite quickly. They're not giving Louis a lot of weight. They all know that he's quite fluent through the offside. So they're just attacking his pass most of the times. Well, he has to get the weight to get out of this. Score is 58. 58 for 2 in 8 overs. Looks quite close. Just might be going down the leg side. Well, Kabir bhai, as you said, how would have I played on the wicket? I would have taken the chance again. Do you say? Oh, listen to me.
Just like that. Nice 6. 6 runs to our young Louis. They need to be a little bit careful. They don't want to target the leg side too much because it is a smallish boundary that side. And with the wind, half decent hit will go for 6. Especially with these long levers as well. Big reach. Oh. Nice change of pace then. Bowler's teasing young Louis at this stage. Wants him to go aerial so he makes a mistake. Well bowled. A little bit quicker, a little bit flatter. Batsman trying to make some room for himself. Miss. Keeper also misses it.
Comes back to
2 buys. He's changing his pace quite well here, Shoaib. Field could have been interesting if he picked clean. Just seems like the fielding side are just in control of this game at this stage. scoring rates has just slowed down a little bit.
इनके नीचे बैटिंग कैसी है? नीचे कैसी है बैटिंग? हिटर है?
67 of 9 overs. 12 overs to go. There's a power play left as well. Well bowled. Not giving him any room here to swing the arm.
Well, I think with the breeze is quite much out there. They need to be very, very smart in picking up the shots as well. They want where they want to hit the big ones. That's a good shot. A huge six. That beautiful shot. 6 runs. That. Well, that was I was about to say. They got to be very smart in hitting sixes because of this breeze. It's easier to hit with the breeze. इधर की है. Hitting more easier mid wicket here than. Well, that's what I was saying. They've got wickets in hand. If they've got 7-8 wickets in hand in last 7-8 overs, they are in for a big one. Come. Beautiful shot again. Misfield. He gets a single. Score is 74 for 2. We are into 10th over. Hamid is bowling for ages now. Beautiful shot. That absolutely superb shot for 4. This guy looks a really, really good player. He's just trusting the bounce, hitting it on the up. But well, he looks very, very fluent through the offside. So no way. Whoa, that was quite close. Well, what I've seen on this wicket, even I batted Kabir Bhai yesterday. What I believe change of pace is very, very vital. 2 guys get me bowled with a change of pace. Because sometimes it just gets through and sometimes it just holds on the wicket at times. White ball. Well, they are going on quite well. 79 for 2. We are into 10th over. Hamid into his 4th over, I guess. Louis plays it quite intelligently. We are 79 for 2 in 10 overs. Well, Kabir Bhai, what do you say? 79 for 2 in 10 overs with 11 overs left, with the power play left as well. And they've got 8 wickets in hand. What do you see? How much they should get from here on?
Runner ball will get him over 150. So I'm sure they're looking at 180, I reckon. 180 is definitely on the cards and could possibly be more. We're close by to a drinks break. I think the batting side will be very disappointed. If they don't get to 180, they'll be very disappointed.
Well, if I remember this team, they had a one leg spinner who hasn't bowled yet, and he looked very, very good at that night. So he might have got 4 overs in the sleeve. So that could be very interesting. You know, he might go for runs. He might take wickets. You know, as a leg spinner, it's always exciting. You might go for some runs, but you end up taking wickets as well. So I guess at least they need 100 or 110 runs from here on to get to 180 at least. It's going to be a good total 180. What do you think, Kabir bhai?
Yeah, I think the key is Lewis' wicket here. If he's there at the end, I think they'll walk that target. He's on 43 not at halfway stage.
Keep going, boys. Keep going, all right?
All depends on wickets in hand at the moment. Lewis playing beautifully, strong shots down the ground. He's trying to hit mid on, mid off quite hard, so...
Tell him I'll give him the kit and everything, don't worry. Money. I won't charge any money. Free. For you only.
Looks like a leg spinner's coming on to bowl. Bowled very well in the opening game. Unfortunately on the losing side. If he gets his length right, it will be very difficult for the batsman to rotate strike. And wicket first ball. Hksz lose their third wicket.
Nicely tossed up. He just moved down the wicket and got stumped. Well, that's what I was saying, Kabir bhai. The leg spinner, they can take wickets anytime. So they need to make sure that he's a good bowler. They got to respect him and probably attack the other bowlers. What do you say, sir? Nasir bhai here with us, if he's not that busy.
No, not for you, sir. Always free.
Nasir bhai, 80 for 2 in 10 overs with 11 overs to go. 3 wickets down. You know your team quite well. How's the batting down the order? What do you think they should get it from here?
We got a good batting lineup. I'm not worried about the batting. If these players take it through after the next 4 overs, 5 overs, I think they could do some serious damage.
Well, you're right. That's what I believe, that even in T20 cricket, you need little partnerships for 4 overs, 5 overs. Well, this legs, they're asking for the review, I guess. I think, yeah, I did. So we have a review here. Crucial decision this. You want to say something, sir? Bilal.
लड़के ढूंढ रहा हूँ 2 बैट के
Not out. Is given not out? Yeah, it's not out. So our main commentator is back, Kabir bhai. Kabir bhai, 80 for 2 in 10 overs with the leg spinner. He's on right now. He's got 4 overs under his sleeves. Tough times, I guess, for Hksz right now. They got to play smartly.
Well, ball well once again. It was a close shout. Just according to the umpire, it was a bat first. Very intelligent by the fielding side captain. Brought on the leg spinner at the right stage of the dot. HKZ need to pick up singles as often as they can, otherwise side will squeeze and make it quite life very difficult. Single taken. Young Louis back on strike. Just needs to take it as deep as he can. Still 11 overs to bat. 80 of 10. Louis is 43 not out. Plenty of time to bat. Even at the shorter format, 2020. Sometimes people really think there's less time. You have plenty. You have more than enough time to actually regroup, consolidate, chew up a few dot balls, and take it as deep as you can. Time factor in this 2020. Do you reckon there's less time or more time? Some batsmen tend to rush. Your thoughts on this?
Oh, well, I guess in T20 cricket in the start, people just used to hit sixes, you know. I believe the team plays less dot balls, they end up winning more games. If you see the ratio of the boundaries and the sixes is quite similar in all the games, but it depends how many dot balls you play. Right now, if they just lose a wicket, they just need to try and remove the strike, get singles here and there, and get the odd boundary and get the partnership going, I guess. See, that's a long. What? What happened? Why is it? Dead ball. Oh, no ball, free hit. Well, that's a chance to get into the momentum if they can, hit the boundary. Yeah. Looks like a big hit. And 6 it is. Well, Kabir bhai, that's the kind of momentum you need to go into the deep overs. What do you think?
Another extra. Every time the extra's bowled, it seems to hurt the fielding side. And now there's an inside edge. We'll run down for a couple at least. Single taken again. $90 off the 12th over.
Well, Louis has to take responsibility from here on. Just try and bat the overs. That. Well, 91 for 3. Well, I think they need to try and minimize the dot ball and just remove the strike as much as they can. I'm sure they will get the boundary balls in between. Beautiful shot that for another 6. Beautiful timed. Swept it for 6. $97 for 3. We are into 13th over. Two similar bowlers from the same end. Can't recognize who's bowling right now. Same action, same height, almost similar face. Wide ball. $98 for 2. Very well bowled. Well, the few balls are just getting through and few spinning, so it's very, very important for the Louis to stay in there because he's played the 13 overs. Beautiful shot. Just for 1. Well, both sides will be quite satisfied from here on. What do you say, Kabir bhai? Almost 100 for 3 in 13 overs, and it's all about how they go about in last 8 overs.
I said earlier on looking at 180 from this stage. But this leg spinner looks like a very intelligent bowler. He's mixing his pace, length, line, everything. Like you said earlier on, dot balls is the key, and it seems like this young man is delivering for his captain. And drop catch. Drop catch, and it cost them 4 runs. And that brings up 100 for the batting side. Hksz are in full control of this game at this stage, but cannot afford to lose any more wickets.
What did you talk about to the guys before the start of the game, Kabir bhai? What were the instructions like?
Very simple, to be honest. Just bat deep as you can. As long as we've got our main batters there at the end, we'll post a pretty decent total. At this stage, we'll be very happy with this. We'll take this, 100, 104 for 3. Amar is on to bowl. Loss of H earlier on in first over cost us a little. Otherwise, we could have at least had another 20, 30 runs on our target. Shoaib has just asked me if I've been to the gym. I haven't seen gym for a few weeks. What I have seen is the gym's calf. Nicely played on the onside for a single. Oh.
We have a fast bowler on from this end, and Louis likes space on the ball. Going to be very, very interesting if he goes on to play next 8 overs. Looks like a very, very good player. Beautiful shot. Well, oh God, he hit some beautiful shots for nothing throughout his innings. He just needs to try and find the gaps as well. It's like 7th or 8th shot I've seen. He timed them beautifully straight to the fielders. Beautiful shot. Absolute beautiful shot. Over point for 4. He's on 49, 1 away from the 50. Just showing his command that he is batting for 14 overs. Time to cut loose now. He's going to be very, very dangerous in the last 6 overs if he stays in. It's very, very important for Hksz as well, for Louis to stay in there for the last 6 overs. Comes on again, hits it beautifully for 1, and he gets on his 50. Very, very well played, Louis. Very well played. Very, very controlled and responsible innings. Now the time starts. Last 7 overs. Well, ball. The ball is still swinging for. Very, very good, responsible and well grafted 50 for Louis. And he still need to try and bat out the next 7 overs. It will be very, very important for Hksz, for him to stay in for last 7 overs. Oh, it was there to be hit, but he just missed it. Wide ball. Beautiful shot for 1 again. Play straight to long off for 1.
Yeah, 10 o'clock we're meeting, and it's about 10. If it's because of
They're getting singles now. 115 for 3. We are into 15th over. Well, we are looking for some exciting cricket in next 6 overs. Then they need to go and try and get 60 or 70 at least minimum.
yeah, somebody dropped out all of a sudden last minute. It didn't even click me, and then I was
Well bowled and very, very well played.
yeah, it'd be great to have him because I know he's a lovely little boy. He played with us in Fail Up and all that, so I know.
Welcome here, na?
All right, but yeah, that'd be great.
थोड़ा
to have him.
तबसरा तो करो ना.
Let me know then. Yeah, that's fine, inshallah. कोई गल नहीं. Thank you. Thanks for that.
Well, strange fielding positions, but it's working for them. And 119 for 3. The captain and the bowlers under discussion. They know they've got wickets in hand. They can really have a good last 5-6 overs. Shamil, come here. इधर आना. आ तो सही. इधर आ. इधर आ. क्वेश्चन पूछूंगा ना. मैं खुद ही तबसरा कर रहा हूँ. खुद ही कमेंट्री कर रहा हूँ. We have a superstar with us, Shamil. Shamil, 119 for 3 in 15 overs. Very well bowled. Shamil, what do you think? What they should get from here on?
Considering that they've got quite 6 overs left, 150 plus they're looking at, probably even more, because they're trying to attack most of the bowlers now. Louis just trying to pick up majority and rotating the strikes, taking a couple of risks, and that's what you have to do in the last 6 overs.
In the process, Louis gets back for the second. 120 for 3. We are into 16th over. It's very important for the Louis to be there till the 25th last over for them to get over 180. Should be wide. Yes, wide it is. 121 for 3. We are into 16th over. The weather's gone really nice. The wind is blowing. Shamil has left us very early. They're attacking the Louis pass most of the time. They realize it's quite good through the offside. And Louis has to find the way to get out of this, to have them bowl in these areas. Oh, he tries to work with it. It's beautiful. Boundary it is. 4 byes? Yes, 4 byes. Coach is quite busy with the phone. He's got a lot of calls coming up. That's a bad shot. Considering the wicket, that's a bad shot. 126 for 4. Hksz, they lose their 4th wicket at the crucial stage. The set batsman is out after score 20 odd. Can someone please? Kabir bhai, what do you think? It's more easier to hit straight on this wicket when the ball is skidding through. As a batsman, you more or less like to hit through the line rather than hitting across the line.
Strong straight down the ground, I believe, because on a wicket which is skidding and stopping from time to pace wicket, you have to go straight down the ground. I mean, as a bowler, I personally would like batsmen to go across the line, so if they miss, I hit, LBW bowl comes into play. Left is in. 126 off the 16th over so far. Oh, well bowled. Beautiful drift by the young bowler. Four wickets down at this stage. Five more overs. Leg spinner back on. Well bowled, young man.
Shamil, come to the commentary. Shamil, come to the commentary first. No. What's wrong with your bat? Your bat's doing well. Come to the commentary. It's up to you. You haven't played with it for a long time. Try it in the nets first. Shot. 4 runs.
HKZ doing extremely well. 5 overs to spare, and they're already on 131. It's time to hit out now, boys.
Don't say that to them. You're neutral, look.
Well, that's a lovely shot over extra cover. There's no chance that the fielder was going to catch up to that. Beautiful shot by Ronan for 4.
We saw our younger Ryan out there earlier, and Ronan's come along to join the party.
Tries to smack it, just misses him, and it's gone down the leg side for a wide. These extras could be all that it takes to win this game. Ooh, goes for a big shot, drop short of third man, collects it safely, no runs off that. I have with me under 12 Ilford's opening batsman Usman. So Usman, tell me, how do you think the Hksz are doing at the moment? Shot! Man's underneath it, gone! Ball doesn't travel. Man in the deep comes under, takes a very good catch. So Hksz lose their 5th wicket. Yeah, they just lost. So, Usman, how do you think Hksz are doing?
They're doing fine at this point. They should be looking for a total of at least 180. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, the new batsman, Omar Ramzan, can strike the ball very cleanly. See what you'll do. Batsman did cross, so Louis Pickering is on strike now. Bowler runs in. And it's down the leg side, Louis. That's a very good shot by the batsman. Flicks it off his legs. That's gone for 4. Third fine leg was taken out. And Louis... Yeah, there was no fine leg. Louis takes advantage of that. Flicks it off his pads. Runs away to the boundary. So that's the end of the over.
Hey, is this the Louis that? Is that? Hey, is it the Louis? Hey, show me. Is it the Louis that used to that wears glasses?
No.
Similar. Is he a leg spinner? Is he a leg spinner?
No. Wait. Commentary.
Cringy commentary.
No, I'm joking. Say. Oh. Hello.
Say Hksz.
Say, sniff my toe. Bowler runs in. him over. That's a beautiful ball by the bowler. The batsman trying to hit it over long on, mistimes it, and he's out.
Gif. Come on, Gif. Let me say. Come on, Gif.
Come on, Gif. Some advice. Bowler's name. Can we have the bowler's name, please?
Bowler number 1. Bowler.
Chill your beans. I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean it. Right on.
As soon as Cat hits the ball, he'll do this. Wait. Come on! Oh, that's well played by Calf. Just rotating the strike, putting the set batsman on strike. It's good thinking.
Calf, stay there. Come on.
No, not yet. So Louis Pickering on strike. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come on now. Where's my food? Huh? Where's my food?
That's a lovely shot. Louis moving across his stumps, hits it over extra cover. Yeah, and it goes for 4. That's a beautiful shot. Over pitch by the bowler. He doesn't want to be doing that to Louis. I'll tell you if you tell me. Oh, that's a good shot. There's a man out there, tries to use his football skills and he fails. That's 4 more runs to Hksz.
Apparently to Bilal, there might be some blind viewers. Yeah, go on. Tell me what you're going to do first.
That's a lovely shot. The man at long on can only see it sail over his head. Another great shot by Louis. And that's another 6 runs added to his name. So the bowler under serious pressure, being mullered all over the ground, doesn't have an answer of what to do right now. I can't.
I'll tell you if you tell me.
Allah the Qasam, you say first and I'll say.
We wanted to bat first.
Why is she looking here? That's hit straight to the man in the deep. They settle for 1 and if I'm not wrong, that's over. Yep, that's over. Bowler number 8. I said if you don't take your Mendy off, then I'm gonna.
But you can just.
I don't know.
I'm trying to take it off.
It's a good shot, lovely shot by Louis, straight down the ground. No need to run for that. Again, over pitch by the bowler. good shots. 4 more runs added to his name. Ooh, that's another good shot by Louis. Oh, it wasn't a shot. And that's 4 runs. Fielder attempts to stop it. Fielder attempts to stop it and fails miserably. So the fielding team under a lot of pressure. Hksz scoring a lot of runs here. Oh, that's a really good catch by the bowler. Louis tries to hit it over him, just chips it back gently to him. And that's another wicket down for Hksz. Well batted, Louis. Why is this what? Oh, it's working. Ryan with a cover drive, picked straight through the gap. That's 4 runs. Brilliant shot by Ryan, picked through the gap. Hksz scoring a lot of boundaries in these final couple of overs. And Uxbridge not sure where to place their fielders. Attempts a sweep shot, misfield, and they scurry through for a quick single. Good calling, good communication. Hksz doing very well right now. Uxbridge needs to tighten up. They want to win. Oh, that's a lovely shot down the ground. The fielder comes round, stops it, cuts it off, and that's only 1 run. Bowler misses it. So I have with me Ronan. So Ronan, how do you think you guys are doing?
Great.
What was that?
Great.
Okay. Passing it on to Nathan.
Unlucky there from Calf. Play and miss. Playing down the wrong line, but come on, fella. Hksz, they're going well right now. Last couple overs, looking for the boundaries now. Huh? Very good shot there from Calf. Play down to long on. Let's see what Ryan could do now. No. I need to take this seriously. Drops his bat. Play a miss down the wrong line. Down the wrong line.
I'll say it, bro.
Way too quick for Ryan. Can't play it. Reverse sweeps on. Shot! Run him up. Great shot. Get the total to 200, lad. Great. Push it to 200. Dill scoop. Shot! Into the trees. Keep it going. 200 is on the cards. 2 experienced batsmen at the crease.
Good shot from Ryan there.
I do say the parents are extreme. Uxbridge parents are really angry.
Once again, a great shot by Ryan. Huh? Gotta fetch it from the bushes, that one. Good shot from Ryan. Waiting for that short ball now. Bowler needs to change up his length and line now.
Come on, Arcaf. 200. Use power play. Under lanes.
Yeah, good shot.
Oh, great run by the youngsters. Put the team under pressure. Let's see what young Ryan can do. Is it a bond?
Reverse ramp.
Reverse ramp. No one behind the wicket keeper. Look, he's looking, he's looking. Run him up, lads, run him up.
Not the greatest attempt by the fielder. I could have done better. That's a beautiful shot by Ryan. Hit straight in the gap. None of the fielders had any chance of getting that. It's a great shot. .200 is well within reach. Only 6 runs required. Full toss, hits it over the man. It's running away to the boundary, cut off though. They come back for a 2. Score is now 196. Only 4 runs required for 200. Hksz at the moment doing very well. This is the power play over. Oh, that's a good cut shot by Ryan. Run through, quick single. It's the last ball of the innings. Last ball of the innings. HKZ need 3 runs for 200. Oh, it's a big swing and a miss. And HKZ couldn't quite get there, only 3 runs short. And that was a very good innings for HKZ.